What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's poppin', guys? How you living out there?
Lost in Vegas, coming back at you with the unbiased real reaction.
That's right. Shouts to our free thinkers, of course.
And our patrons. Another early access video, Slipknot, Gently.
It's not gonna be gentle.
Yeah, probably not.
I have no doubt in my mind that this is not going to be gentle, but we could be wrong. We're just looking at the album cover of Iowa, and it looks a little different. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
So, guys, we saw a lot of comments, right? Spit it out
was probably the biggest one.
By far was the biggest one. Let's go down the list here. Spit It Out, Snuff, Wait and Bleed. You know, all these songs, Sabotage the Negative, the Heretic Anthem, Everything Ends the Blister, all of these songs got way more requests than Gently. You know, but we saw a lot of people in the comments say that their first couple albums were very, very good. Iconic masterpieces. They were really hungry at the time. So we wanted to, let's go against the grain. Let's just do something different. Yeah, let's do a different song. You know, so I know you guys are disappointed. Kill Pop was another one, by the way.
And we might get to those other songs, but we wanted to do something different.
Let's do something different.
Yeah, man.
And why not? You know what I mean? And I'm always curious to hear how bands sounded earlier on versus how they sound. Because we heard Duality, which I believe was like their 4th or 5th album. I'm not sure. Now we want to hear like what they sounded like when they were beginning. So let's just switch it up a little bit.
Man.
So we chose Gently randomly. We just chose Gently. So let's see what's going on. Slipknot, Gently. Let's get into it.
I hate to pause it so quickly. What do you think about the beat building like that? The groove?
Yeah.
I think that is hard.
I like it.
I love the way that it's just building and
the atmospheric sort of vibe.
It started off very like minimalistic and it just kind of built and built. And then you heard the heavy drums come in and now you heard the cymbals incorporated with the drums. And then you heard the you're like, yeah, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. I want to see what's next to go.
We want to bring the pain.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Let's keep it going. And it's also, I hate to stop it again. It's like I feel like this is a beast that's chained. It's a beast that they've been trying to hide from the world that's chained.
Yeah, he's about to come out just.
And he's about to break the chains. Like,
That's true. No, I agree with that. That's what it gives you. It gives you that feeling of aggression.
Like it's screaming like it's been fucking suppressed for so long and it's just gonna break out and
unleash the Kraken and
terrorize the village.
Yep, unleash the Kraken.
Unleash the Kraken. Alright, now we will continue it.
Right.
I like that riff too.
into the relaxing world of pleasure, a pleasure that'll take my mind.
I like it.
Of the reality of my life. My past life. The numbers I know it now. And whatever they come is so it doesn't matter. There's someone to back of my mind. It will remain there. Till I was a dreamer.
Wow.
That was hard.
That was
hard.
Golly, that was heavy to me.
That was heavy.
Like if I just started listening to heavy metal today, I would definitely think that that's the definition of heavy metal.
That was very, very raw.
Yes, it was.
That was raw, and if I'm comparing that to Duality, I can definitely sense a heavier vibe.
Yeah.
Now that's just one song. We've only heard a couple songs from Slipknot, but comparing it to Duality, if that's a common theme throughout this first album, and Duality, that album was a little bit more, more melodic.
Yeah.
And a little less aggressive.
It was. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just saying, if that whole album with Duality on it, I'm not sure what the name of that one is, was a little bit less aggressive and raw like this, then I can understand why early Slipknot fans were probably a little bit turned off by that, if they're into that aggressiveness, because this was very, very aggressive to me.
Yeah, big time.
We're not experts on extreme metal and all that shit, but that shit
sound like it was just heavy to me. Like it was just like the groove just built the whole way.
Yeah.
And it was just, even when the vocalist came in, he was just like motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just like seriously, like.
And I love the tone. I love the initial riff, right? Right there.
Yeah.
Right, that initial riff that was building, and then I love when the transition came in. Yeah,
that shit was hot.
That sounded good as well. Like the tone of the guitar and sort of what they chose in terms of the riffs in there were really, I think, were really good. And it sounded full, it sounded rich, it sounded well produced.
To your point, from a musical standpoint,
the drummer was crazy.
Golly, that was crazy.
The drummer was crazy. I thought his growl was very guttural, very raw. Yeah, I thought it was cool, man.
Yeah, man.
This is not even this is not our thing, of course. It's not our thing.
Right.
But we can appreciate what went into this, and we can see the different level that they were at. And I can see how they took the world by storm with this. You know what I'm saying? That to me felt like it had something in there. There's certain elements in there that could still be accessible, right? It could still be
appealing
that could catch your ear, right? And the drumming and the crispness of it, you know what I mean? So, but still giving you this extreme raw vibe. You know
I agree with you. I think it did have kind of the structure of a heavy metal song, but still creative enough to differentiate themselves from other bands.
From other bands that probably aren't as accessible, right? To people who don't listen to metal. So I heard that. I heard all of that in there. But the way they built this song, the way they built the atmosphere in the beginning, to when they did that hard, heavy transition, and then just the tone and the melody and in the riffs, I thought were really good, and I thought his voice was crazy and strong. And dude, I thought this was good, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I don't know about making a playlist.
Yeah, I just think it's just not what we're into.
Style wise.
But you can't deny that.
But that was hard.
Yeah, you can't deny that.
Because there's songs that we would not make our playlist that are like this extreme metal that we just don't like.
Yes,
we just don't see the appeal of it. We see the appeal of this one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Slipknot for this joint, man. And I know a lot of y'all probably pissed off that we didn't do some of the more popular requests. Fuck it. Sometimes we don't always give you what you want. We give you what you need.
We give that soul.
Maybe not. Just try something different, man. So that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, of course, we have our Patreon channel. If you're interested, the link will be in the description. It will allow you to get early access to our content. This is Las Vegas. George, Ryan.
We out.